Hello everybody, hello to the internet, and hello to you. My name is Francie and welcome back to my post-birthday week series where I do my account tour. Basically, we did Genshin yesterday, and today it is Honkai Star Rail's turn. I'm very excited for this one because I have some crazy anecdotes, and I think it won't be nearly as lengthy. And that's for the best because I don't think many people are interested in content that's that long. I still want to make these videos because I just feel like it, but also it will be good for my throat because yesterday I ended up suffering a bit. So here we are in my Honkai Star Rail account. This is my profile, as always, purplefrenzy24, and my UID is down over there if you want to add me. And Shiny Giratina, when will you bless me? I'm still on that hunt, but I recently got Shiny Kyogre, so I'm really happy about that. Anyways, let me claim some of this stuff, and we'll get into the character builds. I still have yet to do the 4.4 story and the Fate Stay Night story as well, but I will get to do that soon. I just have to make a little bit of time. Okay, look at this diva. Okay, we'll get into that later. This time I have to remember to mention these characters first. I think I will start with them, even though it's a bit out of order, and then I'll go down the list. I thought I had less characters, but I actually have quite a lot. Just as last time, remember that I am a player that spends frequently. I buy the monthly pass and I also buy the battle pass every now and then. So that's why I have this many characters. But I also grind quite a lot. Let me just show you. Over here, I have done all the end game. I almost always complete it as soon as it releases. And if there's something that I can complete, then I eventually wait until the last couple of days to figure it out. Except for this last endgame, I don't remember the name, but the one that doesn't really give you any Stellar Jades. I don't usually complete it fully. I just get to wherever I want, and when I have to suffer, I stop. Yeah, good explanation. Anyways. These are my levels in Currency Wars and the Simulated Universe. And on the permanent endgame, permanent game modes. Wait, where do you see that? I thought it was here as well. Well, never mind. I also have basically everything that I can claim. So it's not just spending. I try my best to farm the jades, and I only spend when I fully have to. Well, not have to, but fully believe it is a good occasion to spend. Anyways, with all that out of the way, let's leave that rambling behind and let's start rambling about my characters, because I love to talk about my account. Anyways, so I guess we'll start with Silver Wolf level 999, which is also my favorite character from this game. My character tier list is so insane because I literally cannot decide for the life of me who do I like most. My basically top 5 that are almost all number 1, I cannot put them in an order, would be Silver Wolf level 999, Cyrene, Acheron. Wait, where is he? Oh wait, sorry. I like Acheron too, but I don't know. Well, Silver Wolf for sure, Phynon, there we go, and Cyrene for sure. And then that's my top 3 fixed. That won't change. But I also have a debate between Danhong because I love him so much. Acheron has such a good story. And my queen, my diva, Firefly, because Her story, her everything is absolutely incredible, but then Euphorius came and I was like, I don't know who I like the most anymore. Anyways, so I just love them all equally, let's say. It's just that some of them have a bit more investment than the others, but it's not like favoritism, it's just the situation. Anyways, without further ado, let's actually start. And let's start with Silverwolf level 999 story, which is absolutely insane. So she was a pretty recent character. She released on the last anniversary patch, 4.2. And basically, my goal was to only get her, like one copy of her. I didn't even know if I was gonna have enough for the light cone. I definitely wasn't planning on going for Eidolons. But, I didn't even know if I was gonna be able to get her because I was on a 50-50 right after getting Hyacinth on 4.1, and I didn't know, like, I knew it was an anniversary patch, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to guarantee her if I lost, right? So one thing led to another. I ended up getting her, winning my 50-50. I ended up getting her light cone, also winning, and I got her E3, which is the most insane story ever, which I will explain right now. And also, she is my limited 5-star with the most copies throughout any game. Like, I have never gotten a character above C/E/M2. Like, she's my first and probably my only because I got so freaking lucky. So, long story short, I get Silverwolf level 999 and I get her light cone, right? And I was like very happy with that. Then I checked out her Eidolons and I realized that they were like really good, right? Oh wait, no, it was before that actually. So I had gotten Silverwolf, right? But I hadn't gotten her light cone. This is the actual funny part of the story. So I was grinding all day, one of the days after I got her. I went to bed, right? Next morning comes. I log into the game as soon as I wake up. So I was really sleepy and dense at the time. Important context, right? And we had just gotten the free temple that we got on like the exact day of the anniversary. It was 1,600 jades, right? And I went to the banners and did a temple on Silverwolf's weapon. And I ended up getting a 5-star. So I was like, oh my god, yay, please let it be her weapon, right? So, gold comes, the train comes, everything, yeah. First pull, normal icon. Second pull, normal icon, both 3 stars, right? Third pull, I see the elation symbol. I'm like, yes, this is Silverwolf's Lyco, let's freaking go, right? Turns out it was a Silverwolf. Not her Lycone, Silverwolf. I mistakenly pulled on the character banner, which I thought was the stupidest thing ever. I thought that everyone that does it on YouTube was clickbaiting because it's like, how the hell do you manage to mess that up? Well, I did, but the worst thing is that I got rewarded for it. So I just got E1 Silverwolf at 3 pity from a mistaken temple. And that's where everything started. I later on, grinding that day, got another temple, did the temple on the Lycone banner. I was like 40 or 50 something pity, and I ended up winning the Lycone, so very happy about that then, right? And then, I grinded more and more. Like, I think I actually did not spend on E3 Silverwolf. Like, apart from BP and monthly pass, I almost never buy oniric shards straight up. And I think it was the case for this. Like, I didn't buy anything. I don't remember buying any packs. So I grinded up. I think I grinded up to pity. To 70 something, right? or like I was at 70 and I had a temple, I think, maybe. And I was like, okay, what was it? Oh yeah, I was like, because I really wanted her E2, because it gives her 2 extra turns of her burst if you can manage to get all the hidden MMR. And I thought that that was like the coolest thing ever, because it's kind of like other DPS E2s, right? But at the time, and still, she's one of the strongest DPSs with a good Elation team. And obviously, I really like her vibe, her color scheme, her like gamer clothes, like everything about her design is absolutely incredible. And her character I love as well, right? So I was like, I don't know if I want to go for E2, but she's super duper cool and it's really good, right? So in the end I was like, okay, if I get E2, it's obviously a win. If I lose, then it's also a win because I can guarantee Morton X Blade, right? So I do the temple. Obviously it's a 5-star, right? And I ended up getting Silver Wolf level 999 E2. Hell yeah, right? So that was amazing. And then I'm like, oh my god, I'm so happy, I'm so satisfied, I'm done. I am a-okay with E2 and I am not going anymore. I am fully saving, right? 3 pulls left on the temple. First, nothing. Second, nothing. Third, E1 Argenti. What? It's only my second time getting a double in HSR within the same temple, which I know I'm very lucky because most people can't say they have even gotten 1 double. But like, yeah, so I was so flabbergasted, I did not expect it, and I was like, oh my god, I have a guarantee for Morton X Blade. And then I thought, but what if I get her E3 early? Because if I get her E3 and I go above and beyond to get her Eidolons, I will commit myself to getting her E6 eventually. Like, if I in my mind, I was like, if I get E3, I'm gonna motivate myself, and whenever I see her getting a rerun, I'm gonna grab at least 1 copy. And then eventually make her my first, and probably only ever, E6 5-star character, limited 5-star character. So I will say, okay, I build pity, and whatever happens, happens. Basically, 1 day before the version ends, I was at 50 pity. I had my last temple I had saved up. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get anything here, but at least I'm gonna be fully prepared for Morton X Blade. I'm at 60 pity, so the moment the version comes around tomorrow, I will be able to grab him. I pull, and lo and behold, there was the E3. Early at 60 pity, well, kind of early. That was a very late early, but it was really nice to see. So now, basically, my motivation, not to keep playing the game, but because I just like the game and I like to play, but my side quest, basically, in this game, is to pull at least 1 Silver Wolf level 999 every time she reruns. Because within 3 reruns, if I actually manage to get 1 each time, I will be able to get E6. And E6 not only increases her normal attack damage, which is like already insanely good, but basically she gives absolute weakness to all enemies, which means if they have a resistance to any element, she will nullify it. And if they don't have a resistance to a certain element, for example, if their fire resistance is already 0, then she will reduce it to minus 20%. So it's an insane E6. But for now, I'm also just short-term aiming at E4 because it multiplies by 5 the amount of like the amount of, how is this called? It's not certified bang race, punchline. The amount of punchline that gets accounted for her elation skill. So it's kind of, not exactly, but kind of 5 times the damage for that. And if you have her, you know that's an insanely powerful part of her kit. So yeah, that's basically the luckiest story that I have for all of these characters. So she was really insane. So 86 crit rate to 159 crit damage, 187 speed with light cone. I think that all of my limited characters and even some of my standard 5 stars obviously are like fully upgraded in traces, so I might not mention that after a while because I think they are. And obviously her signature set with everything and E3. Okay, so moving on, Sparksy. You guys know the lore. I have the video up. So basically this is just to show her build. I unfortunately wasn't able to get her Lycon because I'm not pulling for Lycon. I have to get Himiko Nova, like excuse you, she is diva. And so yeah, but I plan on getting her Lycon at some point. So 2.2k attack, 132 speed, 98.9 crit rate to 168 crit damage, and her passive gives like I think 80% crit damage to all allies. Yes, with 10 punchline, which easily achievable in an elation team. Then she has the BP elation light cone, traces maxed out, and her signature set, and E0. Then next up we have Yao Wang, which is actually also quite a lucky occurrence because it was 4.0. We just got to play in Arcadia and she was on the banner. And I obviously wanted Sparksy a lot, which I have mentioned. But also I knew that Sparksy really wanted Yao Wang on her team. So I was like, I think I might end up pulling for Yao Wang and then praying that I have enough for Sparksy, and if not, I can get her a rerun. Which, spoiler, I did, so I'm happy. So yeah, I ended up pulling for Yao Wang. At 480 pity or so, I get on early, and I won my 50-50, yes. So the diva was here from the very beginning. And then I was also tempted to pull for her E1, because that doubles the amount of punchline that her ult gives, and also allows elation damage to ignore 20% of enemy's defense. So super insane E1. But I was like, okay, no, I need to save for Sparksy, which, spoiler alert, I didn't get at the time. So maybe that was a bit of a waste, but at the same time, it's like, I would have preferred to, you know, lose on that banner, save, blah blah blah. So 1.7k attack, basically 80 to 120, a bit of ER, and 145 speed. This is the free-to-play Lycon, Elation Lycon. I don't know if this one is available on the shop from the endgame, but yeah. Anyways, Trees maxed out, and signature set, and E0 is a set. Next up, Huahua. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get Huahua in 1.5. I think I may have pulled a little, but not that much at all. To be honest, I didn't really care for her at the time, because, yes, I think Ruan-Mei was teased by the time 1.5 was about to release, because they always tease characters from like the next version after the next version. I don't know if that makes sense. For example, when the second half of 4.4 comes around, they should tease the characters for 4.6, because we already have the teaser for 4.5. Anyways, so by the time Huohuo came around, I was mindlessly grinding and saving for Ruan-Mei, because she is a diva. She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. And I wanted her so bad that like I was willing to skip the entire version for her. So I think I ended up not pulling for Huahua. But we'll get to Argenti later. Because, yeah, he made me doubt myself a little bit. So anyways, this Huahua is actually from the shop when we got the free golden head. Plus her Lycone I ended up buying because I have these little shards that allow you to buy a Lycone from the shop whenever you buy the battle pass. I think that's the only way to get them actually. But yeah, which sucks a little bit, not gonna lie. They should probably make a free-to-play way of obtaining that as well. But she's on 6.1k HP. Yes, quite a lot of ER. Signature Lycone. Traces maxed out. And this set. And she is E1. Because I ended up claiming another. I forgot about that. Basically because I already had Topaz. So by the time they gave another free one to claim Topaz, I was like, should I use it or should I not? But then I was like, if I can get to E2 at some other point, like, she gets 2 revives. So I feel like that would be quite insane. But we'll see eventually if I get it or not. And next up, we have Evanescia. And we're starting with the physical characters. So this diva... In case you don't know, she was on the second half of 4.2, which was after my insane Silver Wolf level 99 pulls. So I was like, I didn't have a guarantee anymore. And so I was like, you know what? I like Evanescia's design. Since I don't have a guarantee anymore, I don't really care because otherwise I would have saved it for Mortonek's Blade. But since the banner was there, I was like, you know what? Let's play. Let's see if I can get anything. A couple of temples later and boom. Somehow she appeared on my account. And I do not regret anything. Like, look at her. What a freaking diva. Absolutely. So she's on 1.7k attack. Although I don't think she cares for attack, but I'm not sure. 134 speed. 62 to 202. A bit of ER. She's on the anniversary event Lycone, Traces maxed out, and the signature set. And E0, obviously. I think I have very few limited characters that have like Eidolons. And Silverwolf is the main one, basically. Next up, Danhang Permansur Toray, or Toray. I don't know how you pronounce it in English. Permansur Toray, probably. Anyways. So, he was free in the 3.6, yes, 3.6 version. And I did end up getting his Lycone because I ended up like not pulling for his E1 because I was like, E1 or Lycone, E1 or Lycone. But I felt the Lycone was better because it gives him the ability to heal apart from shielding. So I was like, if I get that, he's immediately almost invincible. So yeah, I ended up going for that. So almost 4.2k attack, 150 speed, signature Lycone, Traces maxed out, and with signature set and E0. Maybe I'll get his E1 at some point, but yeah, it'll have to be like a long time before I can actually go for that. And next up, we have Hycealance. What a diva. I really like her design. Like, this thing on the torso, the bubbles, like, peak animation. Just incredible. So, a little bit of context for her. I actually didn't plan to go for her at first because I only had Black Swan. Did I have Black Swan yet? Yes, at the time I only had Black Swan. I didn't have Kafka. And as we all know, Kafka is like the DOT enabler that just allows all teams to be like actually good. So without Kafka, I thought it was a bit pointless to pull for her, but I decided to actually invest in the DOT engine because I was like, you know what, I want to try it out. I want to have more different types of gameplay because at that time, yes, at that time most of my DPSs were just like crit. So I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna pull for her and get to pity, see if I win my 50-50, and if I do, then that would be very nice. And so I did end up winning my 50-50. And funny story, after that, there was also a Kafka rerun. I pulled, I got a 5-star, I got the Nihility icon, and I got a weld. So that was very upsetting. But thank God they gave her free afterwards, Kafka I mean. So it was very nice of them to do that, because then it allowed me to complete my DOT team. So, 2.7k attack and 153 speed. I don't think she has ER. No. And 120% effect hit rate. The sample icon, R5. Max traces, and the signature set, and E0. Next up, Finon. He is one of my favorite characters. Between him and Dan Hong, both of them, because I cannot decide, both of them are my #1 male characters. Like 1000%. They are my 2 favorite male characters, and no one can change my freaking mind.
My childhood
Anyways,
dream.
he is such a must protect. That's all I'll say. Anyways, and he's also, I have to show his build, because I think he's my best build character ever in any game. Mostly because of the artifact rolls, so you'll see. And basically he was a 150-50, thank God. And then I was thankfully able to get his light cone. But I haven't pulled for him since, because I've had other priorities. So yeah, I don't have the busted E2, unfortunately. But it's okay. So 2.5k attack, 93 to 199, so close. And 150 speed, and I don't think he has anything else. Yeah. Signature light cone, very nice. Max traces, and let me show you the relics, both signature sets. So we have 2 rolls into crit rate and 2 rolls into crit damage, plus attack percent. 1 roll into attack percent, 1 roll into crit rate, and 2 rolls into crit damage. 1 roll into attack percent, 3 rolls into speed, and 1 roll into crit damage. Which I don't know why they don't like highlight speed for him. I think it's mainly because like his turns in his ultimate are fixed, but like I don't really care. I think speed is just good in general, so like yeah. That's why I have speed boots as well. 3 rolls into crit rate, 1 roll into crit damage plus attack percent. Also, I would not change them because they're so busted, the rolls, so like I don't want to change them. And then physical orb, 1 roll into speed, 2 rolls into crit rate, 1 roll into crit damage. And finally an attack rope, 2 rolls into crit rate and 3 rolls into crit damage. If you account for the speed rolls, which I personally do, but I guess other people might not, all of the rolls went into useful stats, and all of the relics, except for the rope, which you know. Well, and I guess, no, this one, yeah. Except for the rope, but that was a 4-liner. They all have at least 3 usable stats, including speed. And then this one just has 5 rolls in both crits. So, my most insanely built character, I would say. And unfortunately, E0. But that is a-okay. Next up, we have Robin. Very nice. Brief story. Had a guarantee from losing eventually. That hurt. And I wasn't gonna pull for her. Then 2.2 came around. They released the Robin songs. And I was like, oh my god, she's working late because she's a singer. I have to get her. And so I did. And also I got her like an early. Well, yes. And she was guaranteed, as I said. So yeah. Almost 4k attack and 132 speed. Max traces. This set, because 2 attack, and E0. And next up, Argenti. The one that robbed me of Sparksy, but that is okay. I love him so much. So, for context, 1.5 comes around, I'm saving for runmate.
I shall uphold the principles of knighthood.
Excuse me.
Champion
And
beauty
he comes around on the second half. And I'm like, This man is the most gorgeous man I have ever seen. And he is so cool, so beautiful. And I'm like, okay, but I'm saving for Runmate. I
Goddess
cannot
Adrilla.
do this, right?
When will you respond?
But then
to
I have a
pleasing?
moment of, you know what? I can get more pools. Surely I can get more pools. It'll be fine, right? So I do one temple at 0 pity, one
I shall
temple,
uphold the
nothing.
principles of knighthood.
2 temples, nothing.
Champion beauty.
I have like 60
and
pulls
courage.
left, and I was like, oh god, I don't want to go under because then I'm not going to be able to guarantee Runmate. But I'm like, okay, one more temple. I do one more temple, I get a 5-star, and I lose to Bronya. So at that point,
I
I
shall
think
uphold
I
the
called my
principles of
friend,
knighthood.
or I texted them,
Champion beauty.
my ex-friend,
and courage.
and they were like, dang, that sucks, like, but just keep saving, Runmate is like around the corner, right? Meanwhile, I'm staring at the polling screen
Goddess
while they
Adrilla.
are talking to me. I think we were
When
on a
will you
call,
respond to
and
my
I was
pleas
like,
again?
okay, but what if one more though? And I do one more temple, and I get a back-to-back 5-star, and I get Argenti, and I'm like, you know what? Actually, never mind. All my problems just got
I shall
solved.
uphold the principles of
And they're
knighthood.
like, what the
Champion
heck?
beauty and courage.
So that was really, really funny. And then I got his E1 from the double Silver Wolf pool, insane, and his E2
Goddess Adrilla.
on the Sparksy banner. Unfortunate, but that is okay. And I ended up buying his light cone from the shop. So 3.1k attack, 137 speed, almost 60 crit rate, and 180 crit damage. And he doesn't have ER. Signature light cone, max traces, kind of signature set. I think the Scholar one is his best right now, but I'm not sure. And E2, as I said. And lastly, for physical, we have Clara. Not much to comment. She was the last standard 5-star that I needed to get. So I saved my selector that they give you after you do 300 standard pulls. So I claimed her in the end, and I don't think I needed to do so. Because I ended up getting her E3 throughout my account's journey. And also I have, I think, 3 of her Lycons, yes. So Clara, stay away, please. And I don't think she's even like truly built. I think her relics are not very good. But yeah, 2.6k attack, 96 speed, 52 to 139, not really good as I said. And she is not maxed out on traces. Because I don't care to use her a lot, to be honest. She's nice. I have way many more characters to use. And now we are onto fire, and the first one is Vortex Blade, a man, and what a man. So, after losing my guarantee and also winning Evanescia, I was on a 50-50, and I was so scared because I was like, I love this man, I need this man. Also, for a bit of context, I don't have Ashvale. Unfortunately, I had to skip him for Silver Wolf. So I didn't have his best in slot team, right? But I was like, I love him so much, I have to go for him anyways. And thankfully, after reaching pity, I won my 50-50, and thank God. So he's on my shout! Yay! So, 5k HP, 132 speed, 92 to 145. He has the Lebanese Lyco. Because I think it's pretty good for him. It gives him like way more crit. Max traces, signature set, and E0. Next up, my queen! I love her so much. Her story is so tragic, but so good. I kin her too much. Oh my god, like the way she fights for life against death is like so poetic. Anyways. And also, that scene broke my heart. If you know, you know. So, anyways. But unfortunately, and this is something that really frustrated me, I didn't have a guarantee for her, or did I? I don't remember. No, I got a guarantee by pulling for Bull Hill. I didn't get Bull Hill. So I ended up going. Yes, I ended up saving after that and getting her. But I went for her light cone and I lost it. And on her rerun, I went for her Lycon again and I lost it. Mind you, 75-25. So then on her second rerun, I go for her Lycon and I lose it again. So I haven't gone for her Lycon again since. So yeah, that's why she's on this one, the Herda shop one. Because I'm sorry, Diva. Like, I would love to get your Lycone, but it does not want me. So, 2.3k attack, 152 speed, and 218 break effect. The Herta Lycone, max traces, signature set, and E0, unfortunately. I really wanted to pull for E1 and maybe even E2 when she released, but I did not have the pulls for that, so unfortunate. And next up, we have Flingsha, a character that I did not plan to get because I wanted Fei Xiao, but at that point, I was fully thinking only about my break team because Firefly. So I think I lost Fei Xiao, or I didn't. No, yeah, I lost Fei Xiao. Yeah, I reached PD and I lost. So I had. Wait, did I? God, I don't remember actually. Either I lost and I had a guarantee, or I didn't lose and I was at pity. Don't remember. Sorry. But anyways, thing is, I ended up reaching pity on Lynx's banner and I ended up getting her. I don't remember if it was a guarantee or a 50-50, but she is here. So, 4.2k HP, 134 speed, and I don't know if she has healing? Yeah, a little bit, and a little bit of ER too. This Gallagher Lycone, max traces, 2-piece for break effect and speed, and E0. And next up we have Yao Cho, another one of my men. So you know how in 2.4 everyone was saying skip because nobody cared for Yun Li without a G. I'm sorry. And nobody cared for Yao Cho. Well, I care for Yao Cho. I wanted him so bad, and I ended up getting him.
Square formation.
I think I won my 50-50.
Circular formation.
Or no,
Julian
that was a
formation.
guarantee for sure. Yeah.
What should we try next?
Was it? Hold. No, because I wanted a Firefly. No, I mean, I had a guarantee of Firefly. Skip Jade. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. My memory's hazier on HSR than on Genshin.
Circular formation.
Regardless, I ended up getting him. So, very nice.
What should we try next?
I actually don't remember what his skills off. 1.7k attack, 136 speed. Oh, effect hit rate, of course. And a little bit of ER. So the Luca Thirst Trap Light Cone. Max traces and 2-piece for negative effect damage and speed. And E0. And now Topaz. She goes way back. So long story short, I lost Jingliu. I wasn't gonna pull for Jingliu, but then I played her, like I played her test run. She was so cool, and I was like, okay, let me try to get her. Didn't get her, and so I say my guarantee for Topaz, and she's here. So she is at 2.5k attack, 116 speed, 58 to 200. I think I have a. Is this set? No. No, I think that's for another character. Anyways. Oh yeah, I remember which one. So she's on the BP Light Cone, maxed out traces, and the fire set. I think I tried to give her the follow-up attack set, but ultimately I decided to stick with this one because it just had better substats for me, and E0. And lastly, we have Himiko, but it's not Himiko Nova, it's regular Himiko, which I still love. I love her so much. Like, I'm so sorry, this is random, but I heard a couple of people being like, who cares for Himiko? And I'm like, what do you mean who cares for Himiko? She is mother. Like, literally, she's our mother. She takes care of all of us on the Astral Express. She's so precious. So I need her Himiko Nova form so bad. But while I wait for her, I guess we have regular Himiko, which is still very nice. So 3.4k attack, 98 speed. I don't think she has speed boots. 53 to 167, and nothing else. Signature Light Cone, which I do have. Maxed out traces, and she's on the fire set. And E2, yeah. I forget where I got the E2, actually. Well, that's okay. I think the E1 was on that 2.7 event where they gave out a free standard 5-star selector, and I just wanted Himiko's for Pure Fiction, and I don't remember the E2, but that's okay. Anyways, and now we move on to Ice, and there's Sayuri! Oh my god! I love her. I absolutely adore her. She is so cute and so precious, and I really hope that when we come back to Euphorius, eventually once everything has gone back to normal, I don't want to say a lot to not give out spoilers, but when everything returns to normal, I hope we get to see her. I don't know if we will, but I really hope we do. And she was a tricky one because, of course, after getting Evernight, Danahong was free, got his Light Cone, and then fully saved because I was like, Cyrene, I need Cyrene. I got like 80 pulls or so. Well, I don't know if I got that many right away, but whatever the case, I went to Hard Pity and lost. I was devastated. And I had to go to Hard Pity again to get her. And then the Light Cone came around, and I'm like, please. I like barely had any pulls, but I was like, I really want her Light Cone. I think at 3 pity or so, I got a random 5-star. I'm like, please. And I lost the Light Cone. And I had to go to pity again for the Light Cone. So it was a fun experience. It was exactly the Euphorius experience. Expectations versus reality. Anyways, but I am so happy that I ended up getting her, and like I love her so much. Her design is so cool, and yes, everything about her is absolutely incredible and gorgeous. And I would love to get her Eidolons. Like, I was so tempted to pull on Finon's rerun and her rerun, but I was like, I can't. I literally can't. I have to save. But yeah, I was so tempted. But the past is the past, and maybe I will get her E2 at some point. So 6.3k HP, 180 speed, exactly enough. 53 to 203, and I think nothing else important. Signature Light Cone, thank God. Max Traces, and obviously Signature Set. And E0. Like, because, a little bit of context, I didn't pull for Hyacinth on her original run. What? On her original banner. I got her on the 4.1 rerun. So it was incredibly slow to fill up her burst before I had her. So I was like, it would be so nice to have either of these. I mean, especially E2 for obvious reasons, right? But also this one is really good as well. Anyways, next up we have Evernight. As I was talking about, got a guarantee in 3.5 due to that insane wealth loss on that Kafka banner. So I ended up using that guarantee to get Evernight, and that's about it. So 6.6k, 109 speed, 59 to 214. I think this is also Battle Pass Light Cone, Max Traces, Signature Set, and E0. And next up, the Herta, which in Spanish, by the way, is just Madame Herta, which is really funny. or Miss Herta. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk about the translation. Oh my god, I forgot to mention. Sparksy in Spanish is chispa, which is basically spark or sparkle. So why did they feel the need to translate her name when Sparkle is called Sparkle in Spanish as well? But then they couldn't keep Sparksy, they have to call her Chispa, which is Sparkle. Insane. Anyways, sorry for that little crash out. So, 3.0 comes around. The Herta and Aglaya. And I'm like, I like Aglaya, she's really cool, I'm not gonna pull for her. I need this woman. She is a diva. And also she's purple. And a witch. Magic. Yes. So I pull. Oh wait, no, kind of crazy context. I didn't pull for her at first. I was undecisive or indecisive. Well, I didn't know whether to go for her or Fei Xiao because I didn't get Fei Xiao. I pulled for Fei Xiao and I lost my 50-50. So I didn't know what to do with my guarantee, but eventually I pivoted to the Herta, and I think that was the best decision I could have made. And so I basically got her, and then in 3.3, on her rerun, I got her light cone. So very nice. 1 point away from 3-can attack. Very nice. 140 speed, 82, 120, which, you know, with her passive is 200. So no problem there. Signature light cone, max traces, and signature set, and E0. And next up, Diva, triple diva. She is so gorgeous. I love Runway so much. So as I said, 1.6, saving so much. I ended up getting her. And I also ended up getting her E1, not from the shop, from pulling on her original banner, because I was so obsessed with her, and kinda still am. So, I think reached pity 150-50, reached pity 150-50. I think that's how it went. But I wasn't able to get her Lycon until it was added to the shop, and that was the immediate first Lycon that I bought when it was released, like in the shop. So yeah, I don't think she cares for attack. 140 speed, 119 energy recharge, and 230 break effect. Hell yeah. Signature Lycon, max traces, and break effect set. I don't know if this is still her best in slot, probably not. But to be honest, I can't be bothered to change everyone's build whenever they get a better set. So she's sticking with this. And E1. And next we have Yancheng. Yeah. E2 Yancheng. Not much to say about him. I got him when I was pulling for Ying Liu, and I haven't used him. Like, I used him once, and I thought, wow, this is so not worth it, and I have never used him again. I'm so sorry, Yancheng. Right. So 1.9k attack, 56 to 105. I don't think, oh my god, he's not, he's missing relics. I'm so sorry. No, not good trace levels, no. Broken down build, E2, and I do have his signature Lycon at the very least, at level 40 by the way. I'm so sorry, Yancheng, you deserve better. I know, I'm sorry. Anyways, Japard. Also a very nice looking man. 5.2k defense. Oh, when did I get my first Japard? Well, irrelevant, I think. I have E5. By the way. So yeah, I cannot remember which one was my first, because I've gotten 6 of him. I know that at least 2 have been from the standard banner. But yeah, he loves me a lot, and I'm glad. I'm happy to hear it. Anyways, 5.2k defense, almost no speed, and whatever else. His signature Lycon, traces are almost there. They're almost maxed out, but they are not. defense build, and E5. And now we get on to Lightning, and this is my Trailblazer. How do you like him? I do have the red outfit, which I really, really like. The Morton X Blade, how would you call this? Fire ring, I suppose? And the raccoon mask, because it's so iconic. I only like this outfit for the Elation one though, because like it makes the most sense. Because it's like so crazy, but at the same time it's like, you know, if I were to switch, I would like tone it down a little bit. Anyways, he has so many paths that I don't know which one I should showcase. I do have builds on the Harmony, the Remembrance, and the Elation path. I don't care for Preservation or Destruction. But I think I will just showcase the Elation one, but just know the Remembrance and Harmony are also built. So 2.7k attack, 147 speed, 69 to 141 energy, and he's on the Elation Hertalite Cone. He's full maxed out on traces, kind of signature set, basically Elation support set, and E6 because it's free, obviously, right? Next up, my most recent acquired character, Gilgamesh. He is so cool, and he resembles Mighty a lot. I know he's kind of the OG, but like every time I look at those tattoos, I can only think of one big titty man. I mean, one look-alike man. Yes. So just one thing to say about him: this is not his definitive light cone, because I'm eventually gonna get his signature from pulling. So yeah, the build is technically not finished, but I'm on it. 3.7k attack, 103 speed, 97 to 84, because he gets 150 crit damage from his... Yeah, from one of his passives alone, actually. I think he might get even more from other stuff. Yes, Gilgamesh, we see you. Anyways, non-signature Lycone, not yet, but I will. Maxed out traces, signature set, kind of. The Scholar one, I think, is best. And E0, obviously. Because he just released a couple of days ago, and I'm not planning on pulling for Eidolons. I'm sorry, boy. Next up, Aglaya. So remember how I said I didn't pull for her in 3.0? I did pull for her in 3.8. Because she deserves it. She is a diva. And I was so jealous because I wanted all Chrysosairs now that I had Cyrene. So I was like, okay, I need to get a Aglaya as well. And so she's here. I think it was also... Was it a guarantee? Cannot remember, honestly. I don't think it was. Because when would I have pulled? Yeah, it was not a guarantee. So it was a 150-50. Anyways, 1.8k attack, 136 speed, 71 to 181. The Battle Pass remembers Lycone, fully maxed out traces, signature set, and E0. And next up we have the OG Purple Diva, Acheron. I have like a special place in my heart for her, but at the same time I'm sorry, she has moved down so hard from both the tier list in, you know, relevant characters and also in like my favorites, but she's still super duper iconic. And also she was to me like the first character whose animations like truly inclined me to pull for her, because when I saw her burst, like that was mind-blowing. So anyways, a little bit of lore for her. I lost my 50-50 on a hard pity for her. I had to climb back all the way. Thankfully it was an anniversary version. Did a temple, my last temple, at like 70 pity or so. So I ended up getting her. The immediate next pull was a Clara. So that's how I got my guarantee. Wait. Oh no, it was the other way around. Was it? No. What? Oh, no. Yeah, I remember. That's how I got my guarantee for Robin. Because initially that was a guarantee for Aventurine. But I wasn't able to get enough pulls. I left LA 60 something pity on the last day. and I was like, I'm not gonna be able to get Aventurine. Oh my god, wait. This is unlocking memories. God, that was awful. But at least I got Robin out of it. So yeah. 3.1k attack, 126 speed, 68 to 191. This Starlight Cone that I thankfully won because it's like almost necessary for her. Maxed out traces and signature set and E0. And next we have Bailu, which once again, E3 standard character, you guys know. I got her on a early pity loss, which I will talk about in a sec because it's the next character. So 8k HP, 98 speed because I don't think she cares about speed. This free to play light cone, I think this is free to play, or is this also battle pass? I don't remember. Anyways, almost maxed out traces, but I haven't used her in so long. And the healer set, 1.0 build basically, and E3 as I showed. Next up, Ying Yuan, Alejandro Sav, yes! I love him. I love Ying Yuan. Yes. He was the he and Dan Hong were the OG husbandos until like everybody else came around. But he is so evil. Oh no, I'm gonna have to censor that. 60 minutes, 20 seconds for myself, for my editing self. Anyways, it's so funny that I have slipped twice, both times, talking about how handsome a male character is. I was gonna say he's so freaking handsome, just like last time with Varga. Anyways, love you, Ying Yuan. Love you so much. 2.8k attack, almost 60 crit rate, 131 speed, and 185 crit damage. He is on the Herda shop set, maxed out traces, signature build, I think. It's a full up attack build, and E0. And the funny thing about his pulls were, I got Sela, I started saving for him, his banner arrived, at 40 pity I got a Bailu. I was like, dang it, I'm not gonna be able to get him anymore. I do a temple immediately after, and it's a 5-star, and it was him. So, yay! At some point in the history of HSR, I had every single character. Throughout all of 1.0, I had all characters. Well, technically not. All limited 5-stars, technically. Sorta, kinda. Anyways. And yeah. And next up we have Kafka, who I claimed from the free 5-star selector from 4.0. And I'm so glad I have her finally, because she is incredible. Almost 3.8k attack, 144 speed, and 43 effect hit rate. Oh yeah, she does have skill of hit rate. Does she? Well, I don't remember. Anyways. Wealth's Lycone, because I don't have her signature. Maxed out traces, signature build, and E0. And next up, we move on to Wind, and it's Hyacinth, who I ended up getting in 4.1. I saved after losing to Sparksy, because I really wanted Hyacinth. So I saved my guarantee. I didn't pull for Asheville.
It's squishy.
No! Anyways. And so I ended up getting her. And I was also able to get her Lycone because I am all in on the Remembrance team. The pink hair team, they carry. So 4.8k HP, 211 speed, and a little bit of healing, a little bit of ER, etc. Signature Lycone, maxed out traces, signature build, and E0. Next up, Anaxa. He was, kind of a common pull, basically. Galcastris. So, second half comes around. I go up to pity. I'm like, please let me win this 50-50. And God heard me and gave me my Anaxa. You know why I mentioned God? Because he doesn't believe in gods. Yeah. I'm sorry, Anaxa. I mean, Professor Anaxagoras. Anyways. 2.4k attack, 142 speed, 89 to 105. But I use him with the Herda, and also he has 140 extra crit damage if you use him alone. So it's actually fine. This free-to-play Lycone, I think this might also be an anniversary Lycone from 3.2, I believe so, yeah. Maxed out traces, signature build, and E0. Next up, Black Swan. She was kind of an interesting case because I wasn't gonna pull for her at all in 2.0 because I wanted Sparkle. Then I ended up pulling for her. I didn't get her, which allowed me to guarantee Sparkle. But then on 2.5, Fei Xiao comes around.
Discard your worthless
I don't get Fei Xiao, and I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of this, Grandpa. And I went for Black Swan instead because I felt like it. And also, I was at like 60 pity with a guarantee on the Lycone banner. And so I just did the silly temple and got her Lycone, because might as well. So 2.8k attack, 142 speed, and 151 hit rate. Maxed out traces, signature Lycone as I showed. Signature build kind of. I don't know if this is the best planar ornament set anymore, but yeah. And E0. Next up, OG Blade. Got him on his debut banner on 1.2. I was kind of saving for Imbibitor at the time because Danheng, duh. But I also kind of really wanted Blade. So I was saying, okay, I'm gonna get Blade. I'm gonna get to a 5-star Blade's banner. If I get him, good, and if I don't, guaranteed Imbibity. But I did end up getting him, so that was really nice. 6.6k HP, 106 speed, 52 to 203, the Arlan Lycone R5, maxed out traces, signature set, and E0 because I haven't lost to him yet. And I hope it stays that way, at least for now, you know? And also, I don't have his signature Lycone because I'm saving my shards for like maybe a future character that might get added to shop. I don't know, it depends. Anyways, next up, Bronya. Fun fact, she was the 5-star I got on the, you know that special banner that has a discount? Kind of like the debut banner. She was my first 5-star ever. And so I was really happy about that because not only had I heard she was the best out of the 7, but also she was like my favorite at the time. Now I think Himeko might be my favorite, but I have played a little bit of Honkai Impact 3rd at the time. So I already knew that Bronya was like a version from the other universe. So I was like, okay, I know this character and she looks really good and I know she's really good. Like, kid-wise. So I was like, okay, hopefully I get her, and I did! Anyways, 2.1k attack. She doesn't care for crit rate. 208 crit damage. And a lot of energy. 104 speed. Signature Lycone. Maxed out traces. Kind of signature build. I'm not sure if this is good anymore, but yeah. And I do have E2. And next up, last on the wind, is Saber, which I do have. I have almost all Fate characters. I'm missing Rin because I'm pulling for Himeko right now, but I plan on getting her soon. So Saber, wasn't able to get her on her debut because I was pulling for Finon, obviously. And I waited until 3.8 to actually go ahead and get her. Before I got Aglaya, I pulled for her to get her first. Because I think I pulled on 3.5 after getting high sealants, but I lost my 50-50. So I knew the guarantee was there, I knew the banner wasn't going anywhere, so I waited until it was a good time to claim that guarantee. And in 3.8 I finally did. So 2.7k attack, 108 speed, 71 to 103, 183, excuse me, and nothing else. Lycone from the Battle Pass, maxed out traces, signature build, and E0. And next up we have Quantum. Okay, the video is actually getting a little bit long as well, but we only have Quantum and Imaginary to go. So, hold on with me, you know? I mean, you probably have this in the background, like before, like the last video. Oh my god. I love Castro so much. So yeah, we're nearing the end of the video if you have stayed through it, which I assume not. But if you're here, hey, thank you so much! Anyways, so Castris, she is a very special case for me because I absolutely adore her design. Oh my god, I didn't mention her on my list of favorite characters. She's also one of my favorites. I just have so many of them. Anyways, a super duper pretty character. Her story about death and everything, like, also very moving. She has a freaking dragon. So insane. And also, as we all know, she has the infamous global passive, which allows for a revive at any point on any team. Doesn't have to be a team of hers. Like, she doesn't have to be in the team. So yeah, I wanted her already without knowing about the global passive. But when I learned about it, I was like, okay, I am sold, you know? So 7.7k HP, she doesn't need speed, 60 to 200 exactly. And I don't think anything else, yeah. Oh yeah, also she was a guaranteed, I remember. I think? Yeah. Because 3.1, I pulled for Mighty, I didn't win Mighty, so I got her guaranteed, thankfully. But her light cone, I went to pity and I lost it, so I was very distraught because at 3.2 at the time, there weren't many remembrance options, obviously, because it was a brand new path and only Aglaya was remembrance, you know? So I was like, okay, what the hell do I give her now? But thankfully, I ended up getting it early after that, so it was guaranteed. And I was really happy because this is an insane light cone. So anyway, signature light cone, maxed out traces, signature set, and E0. Also with skin, because it's really, really pretty. I love it so much. Like, just look at this. Look at the back. It's beautiful. I love it. Anyways, moving on. Trivi, talking about 3.1. So, it's a little Trivi. I love Trivios. What to say about Trivi? What was it like? Oh yeah. So, I had gotten the Herta in 3.0 and didn't pull for Aglaya. I saved for Trivi. Well, I was saving for Mighty. Then I learned that Trivi was the most insane support ever to grace the earth. And also, I was kind of moved by the Trivio story. I thought that it was like really moving that they became 1,000. Was it 1,000 or 100? I think 1,000. Like different parts of themselves, you know? And in the end, only 3 remain.
Which one of you likes such sad
It's like,
stuff?
it's so tragic. But yeah, anyways. And so I think I went to pity and I won. Yeah, pretty common stuff. So almost 6k HP, 62 to 217. And a little bit of energy recharge. Signature light cone, which I was able to get on that same banner. Oh, I think this was a guarantee. Yeah, because I pulled for... Whose did I pull for? I got Black Swan, so... Oh yeah, the Firefly rerun. That dang Lyco. So I had a guarantee from all the way back to 2.7 or 2.8. I think 2.7. And so yeah, I had a guarantee and I used it on this one. Maxed traces, signature set, and E0. I unfortunately don't have the insane E1, but I might pull for it at one point or another. Next up, Sparkle, also one of the kind of OGs. So, after pulling for Black Swan and not getting her, I had a guarantee for Sparkle, got her, and then I think I might have had a guarantee for the Lycone, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, I had, because I pulled for Run Mace Lycone, I think I ended up getting Himiko's. So yeah, maybe that was it. Anyways. And so I got it early. But I think it was guaranteed. So we're looking at 146 speed and almost 260 crit damage. Insane. But also it's mainly the Lycone. Well, not mainly. Anyways. Max out traces. This build, which I don't know if it's the signature set anymore, as I said. And E0. Next up, Fu Xuan. This is a very interesting character for me because she was on the same version as Imbibitor Lune, and I am obsessed with Dan Heng, so I didn't pull for her at all at first. But at the time, like on the very early days of
The
HSR,
third to last line.
there were
is
barely any sustains.
Someone's
Like
slacking off right now.
pre-aventuring stuff, you know what I mean? So, since I didn't have Fu Xuan, I had to go through the early game with Japar because Bailu could not keep me alive for the life of me. Especially simulated universe stuff. So after I didn't get Aventuring, when I eventually ended up getting Fu Xuan, I think it was in 2.2 actually. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, at some point after, yeah. Oh yeah, yes.
Wind on
I
top
got,
with
after
mountain
getting
will
Robin,
join
I got Fu
you.
Xuan
Second to
first,
last
and then I pulled for
line.
Bull Hill, in the off chance
sugar
that I got a
intake
Bull
needed.
Hill.
Time for
But
some
yeah, I ended up
sweet
getting Fu Xuan, and she basically was my sustain for the longest time until I eventually ended up getting Aventuring in 2.6. So yeah, very interesting. And then
Haven't tried Grandma
I
both
got her
ends.
E1 from losing on, I don't remember who, but yeah, after she was added to the 50-50 loss pool. So 9.2k HP, 116 speed, and the Herta Shop Light Cone, maxed out traces, HP build, and also damage resist, and E1 as I showed. And now we have Scylla, the first limited 5-star from the game. She's so beautiful. Like, look at her hair, so pretty. Purple girl, and also Molly Zhang, also huge fan. Her and Alejandro Sab are like my voice actor icons, like idols. They are incredible. Anyways, so Scylla basically was my main DPS through the early days. Since I got her, I got her on pity, and I won my 50-50, and since I got her, I was like so golden. I cleared everything with her. So, almost 3k attack, 67 to 184, 115 speed. Don't have her signature, but she has the Herta Shop Light Cone, maxed out traces, and signature build. Maybe, I don't know if this is the best one anymore. And E0 because I haven't lost to her yet. And hopefully it stays that way. Anyways, and now next up we have Archer. But first, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna take a break. I have to do a little something first, so I'll be right back. Alright, I am back, and let's continue with Archer. So, just like Gilgamesh, free from the fake collab, nothing much to add. I was able to get his signature from pulling 200 times in the 3.4 version. And he's at 2.k attack, 2.6k attack, 130 speed, 90 to 138. Signature light cone, maxed out traces, signature build, I hope, and E0. Nothing much to say about him. And here we have the OG Silver Wolf. She was also such a carry in my early days of HSR. Basically, her banner came around, I reached pity, I lost to Himiko, and then I was doing the event and getting pulls here and there. I was at like 30 something pity, doing the event with a friend, my ex-friend on call, right? And then, I don't know what the hell we were talking about, but we manifested something, and I was like, oh my god, imagine Silver Wolf is in this pool. lo and behold, at like 40 something pity, I get Silver Wolf in that pool, and I'm freaking out on the call. I'm like, oh my god, no way! And my friend's like, what do you mean? Let's go! So that was really, really nice. So 2k attack, 141 speed, and 141
Server's still
effect
not
hit
open.
rate. I haven't used her a lot since, since the 1.x days probably. R5 event weapon, maxed out traces, probably not signature build at this point, and E0. And lastly, we're getting to the imaginary characters, which are all the handsome men. Oh yeah. So next up we have Mighty. Oh, Mighty Moss. The man you are anyways. He's so handsome. So, after I lost in 3.1 because I wasn't able to get him, I think I got him on his rerun, but I don't remember exactly when that was. It must have been... Oh, when was it? On Cyridi, 3.7. Yeah, that was crazy. So after I finally got Cyrene in her light cone, it was already the second half, right? And there was the Cypher, Mighty, and Finon banner? Probably, yeah. And I wanted Cypher as well, but I mostly wanted Mighty, and I was like, there's no way I get him. At like 13 pity, I got Mighty, winning a 50-50 then again, and I was so happy because I was like, he's so cool. So yeah, 7.8 KHP, 125 speed, 41 to 207. I think this is an event Lycone, yeah. Max out traces, signature build, and E0. And next up we have Sunday, my boy. I also love him so much. I think like all his repentance story is like so like it reached me. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, he's really cool. So I got him on his debut banner at Pity, winning 50-50, and then in 3.8 after getting Aglaya, I was building Pity on Sunday because I was like, haha, how crazy would it be if I got his E1? It was very crazy. It was very crazy, actually. I think it was like 30-40 pity. And I was like, no way! So very nice. 135 speed, 221 crit damage. Bronia's Light Cone, maxed out traces, signature build, and E1. And next up we have Dr. Ratio, who was also a free unit. Not much to say about him. So yeah, 2.7k attack, 128 speed, 66 to 180. We have the Battle Pass Light Cone, maxed out traces, probably signature build, it's the negative stat one, and E0. And next up we have Aventurine. Hello, friend. I love him so much. He's such a legend. Aventurine, your boob window is huge! Anyways, so I got him in 2.6 after losing Rappa. I got a guaranteed and I went for my man. So 4k defense, 158 speed, a little bit of crit damage but not much. I think this is also Battle Pass Light Cone, max out traces, defense build, and E0. And now, Imbibitor Lune, I love him. He was like the character I wanted the most in the 1.x versions. Like when I tried him out in the story and when I saw him, I was like, oh my god, Don Hong and Dragon, and he's so gorgeous and blah, 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 you know. So I went a little tiny bit insane for him. I gathered 140 pulls within like, what, 3 weeks? I grinded all day, all night for this man. And I actually voice recorded these pulls. I think I got Welt early and then I was able to guarantee him. And then I ended up winning his Lycone as well because obviously I needed his Lycone. So, almost 3k attack, 73 to 195, 102 speed. I think he has attack boots. Maxed out traces, signature build, and E0. Next up, we have Luocha, who I didn't get on his debut banner. I got him from the shop when they gave out like whether to choose Ranmei or Luocha. Since I already had E1 Ranmei, I was like, okay, I'm obviously picking the brand new character for me. So, 2.8k attack, 155 speed, that infamous Natasha Lycone. I was planning on buying his signature, but now that I have Hyacinth, it's like, I only use him on my Remembrance team, so we'll see if I do so or not. Maxed out traces, signature 2-piece, and E0. And last but not least, Welt Yang, the E3 menace that came home when Kafka was supposed to come home, but I forgive him. I don't think he's very well built. I haven't used him a lot even after his buff, but he's very nice. And I do remember, oh, I got my first one by losing to Imbibity. But yeah. So, I don't actually know what stats he uses, but 1.8k attack, 105 speed, 55 to 105, signature Lycone at level 40, non-maxed out traces, a 4-star relic? Oh! What? I did not remember that. That is something I need to forget again. Anyways, and E3. And I think we're done. We have to leave. We're good. Let's go. Oh. So, while Silverwolf level 999 beats, how is this called? Beat Saber? I don't know. Well, while she plays, I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. I hope you enjoyed. It ended up being too long, again. But, you know, I'm mostly doing these, like, mini-series for me to enjoy when I look back, because these are gonna be a lot of memories for me. They take me down, like, memory lane, and, you know, that was my goal. Since it was my birthday, I wanted to remember all that I have achieved in these games. And so, I like doing this to remember, like, remind myself all that I have gotten, you know. Anyways, let's finally end this video. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you look forward to the next one, because tomorrow is a very important day. And, yeah, hope you enjoyed, and see you all next time. Bye-bye!
Next step, firing on all cylinders.